Welcome to Stalag 13. Sergeant Schulte here playing Axis&Allies Global 1940. Clock at 36 in Schulte's house game. This will be Japan turn 8. We're going to buy 3 infantry for 9. Buy 3 mech for 12. And we're going to buy an aircraft carrier for 16. Another aircraft carrier for 16. And then one more aircraft carrier for 16. So that's 3 aircraft carriers that we're going to buy. 3 aircraft carriers, 3 infantry, 3 mech. What's Japan going to do? Oh, Japan also still has a tech die to roll. So we're going to try. We're going to take out that destroyer in 37 with a sub from 39. Going to go 1, 2. Down to 37. We'll send 1, 2. So we can send I gotta send them somewhere else. We're gonna send the destroyer from 35, 1, 2 to 42. Attack that sub, and then we'll send some planes from Java. 2 fighters. And they're jet fighters, so they attack at a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll send 1 attack bomber from Java. It's going to go 1, 2 and attack that transport. 44. And then we'll send a transport from 35. With an infantry and an artillery to attack Celebes, and that's still an infantry there. And then we're going to send 1, 2, 3, 4. So these planes that are in 35 are going to go 1, 2, attack Celebes. They still have 2 spaces left. 1, no. Yeah, so they go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's just going to be 2 at 2 there. It's on Celebes. These are my non-coms. Anyway, so continuing on, try to take out China. So we're going to go up here to Yenisei and send 2 mech from Yakut along with a bomber. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here, we're going to send that's a mech. And Japan has advanced mechs. So I can go 1, 2, and then attack Shanghai. We'll blitz Sakang. That's 1 for Japan, 1 off China. And then we will send we're going to send 1 of these mechs from Shensi to Kansu with a tank. And then we're going to do 2 into Chahar. No, we'll do 2 into Chahar, and then we'll do 2 into Suion. 2 bombers from Quichao go to Suion. And then we will send from Kiangsu, Shanghai, we're going to send 1 mech to Chahar. 1, 2, 3. And I think we'll send a fighter up there. We'll send a fighter from Yunnan, 1, 2, 3 to Chahar. And they're jet fighters. So I think that's about it for combats. Everything else is non-combats. So let's do Yenisei first. Yenisei, I've got 2 at 1. 2 at 1. I got 1 at 4. I'm gonna throw my tech die, which is a 5 or a 6, and then he's got a 2 for his infantry. This is for Yenisei. And my tech die misses, but I get a hit, and he misses. That tech die has been going for a long time now. So we take Yenisei, which is worth 1. 1 for Japan, 1 off Russia. And that's still a 5 or a 6 next time for that tech die. Next battle, let's do up here in Kansu. So with the advanced mechs, the mechs attack at a 2 with a tank. So I've got a 2 and a 3 against a 2. And then this will have to be the Chinese infantry. Kansu. He gets a hit and I get a hit. So we lose a mech. But we take Kansu. Worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China. Next battle would be, let's do Shanghai. Shanghai, I've got 2 at 2. 2 at 2. And he's got a 2. That's the 2. This is for Shanghai. So I got a hit, and he misses. So we take out Shanghai as well. That should be worth 1 for Japan and 1 off China. Moving on to Suion. I have 2 at 1. I have 2 at 1. And then I have 2 at 4. These are going to be my 4s. And then he has a fighter at a 4. That's his. This is for Suion. And everything missed. Oh man. Everybody missed. We'll roll it again. So that time, he gets a hit and I get multiple hits. So, we lose a mech. He loses the fighter. And we take Suion, which is worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China. And the last one up there is Chahar. I've got 3 at 1. 3 at 1. I've got 1 at 4. And he's got 1 at 2. This is for Chahar. So I got 1 hit for my fighter and everything else missed. I wasn't even going to bring that fighter in, but then good thing I did. So we take out Chahar. And that's worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China. Continuing on, let's go down. This battle here. Am I going to want to bring something else in there? 2 at 2. I think I got to bring something else in there. So we could go bring a tack bomber. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not going to do that. They're going to stay on Java. But we could do 1, 2, 3. So we could do from 35. 1, 2, 3. No, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to bring another transport into the mix. We're going to bring another transport with an infantry and an artillery into Celebes. Got to be that way. Got to be that way. Got to be that way. So down here in Celebes, I've got 4 at 2. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. And 4 at 2. And then he has 1 at 2. So he missed. And I got it. Oh, he did miss. So this is his and these are mine. So I got 2 hits, he got a miss. So we do take Celebes back. And that's worth 3 for Japan. And 3 off of Anzac. This battle over here. Crap. I know what I wanted to do. So these planes are going to come off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what we're doing. These planes were going to go into that battle also. 1, 2, 3. They have 2 spaces left. All right. So down here, 37 is a 2. Got a 2. I got 3 at 4. And then he has a 2. Those fighters have 2 spaces left. So that's, yeah, he missed and I got all hits. The destroyer is gone. These guys have 2 movement spaces left. I'm going to do this. They got 2 left. And then down here, I've got a 2. I got a 2. I got 2 at 4. And he's got a 2. Down here in 42. No, that's a 1. That's a 1. Sub defends at 1. So I got 1 hit and he missed. So the sub is dead. So they went 1. All right, that's everything. That is everything. So these fighters are going to go, they got 2 spaces. They're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to send 3 fighters from Yunnan, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to go on the newly built aircraft carriers. We're going to post up a destroyer in 1, 2 to 23. We're going to put a destroyer in 22. And we're going to put one in 34. Yes, that's what we're doing. And then we're going to move the fleet to C Zone 20. We're going to take transport with an infantry and an artillery. And going to go to Hong Kong. These mechs are going to go 1. Crap. Two to Yunnan. The battleships are going to go from 35 to C Zone 20. And we're going to do planes are going to go back to Java. And he went 1, 2. This plane went, he went 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go back to Java. The one that went to 44 will go back to Java. These troops are all going to stay on Philippines. These 2 are going to go with the carriers. And these 3 destroyers are going to go to C Zone 20. The subs are going to go from 6 to C Zone 20. And then 3 tanks are going to go from French Indochina to they're going to go to Yunnan. And then what else are we doing? These are These 5 mechs are going to go from Quichao to Yunnan. And then these 2 that are in Quichao are going to go 1, 2 to Sikang. And then the 2 from Shanghai are going to go, where are they going to go? They're going to go, they're going to go to Quichao. That bomber had 2 spaces left. He will go 1, 2 to Bariatia. The infantry from Amur go to Bariatia along with the AA gun. that fighter. Where's he going to go? He went 1, 2, 3. He will go to Onway. The bombers will go. They went 1, 2. They have 4 spaces left. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to go to Yunnan. No, they're not going to go to Yunnan. They will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to go to Hong Kong. 2 bombers will go to Hong Kong. And that looks to be about it. That looks to be about it. Yep. Income. Japan's on 68. $68 plus 5 for the Money Islands. $68 plus 5. To spend next turn, placing 3 aircraft carriers in C Zone 20. Placing 3 aircraft carriers in C Zone 20. We're going to place 3 infantry in French Indochina. And we will place 3 mech Shanghai. And now we can do a recap. Sub in 37. Java has an artillery, 3 attack bombers, 2 fighters. There's a destroyer in 42. There's 2 transports in 44. 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and Celebes. There's a destroyer in 34. 1 in 23. 1 in 22. There's a destroyer in 16. There's 1 infantry in Iwo. There's 2 infantry and 3 AA guns in Tokyo. Philippines has 4 infantry, 1 artillery. There's 3 infantry in French Indochina. Yunnan has 4 artillery, 1 fighter, 4 attack bombers, 3 tanks, 6 plus 5 is 11 mech. 2 mech in Sikang, 2 mech in Quichao, a mech and an artillery in Singhai, 1 tank in Kansu, 1 mech in Suiyon. There's 3 mech in Chahar. There's a fighter in Onway. There's 3 mechs in Shanghai. Infantry, artillery, 2 bombers in Hong Kong. And I believe, there's 2 mech in Yenisei. There's should be 5 infantry, 1 bomber, 1 AA gun in Buryatia. And that should be Japan turn 8. Schultze out.